Here what it describes is what day? Judgment Day, in the Bible usually called the day of the Lord. It's the end of human history when Christ returns and everybody is raised imperishable. It's called the resurrection. The final phrase here in verse 18 is, therefore encourage one another with these words. So let me just ask another basic question. If you think this is all just a metaphor, and there really won't be a resurrection, there really won't be a judgment, there really won't be a kingdom that God welcomes us into, that's all just a metaphor, and we shouldn't look at this literally, then does that really give much encouragement? I'll just tell you subjectively, it's not an encouragement to me. If all this, I listen to scholars saying, oh, this is just a metaphor, Honestly, if that's your relationship with the Scriptures, I don't think they're very comforting. I believe that there's going to be a literal resurrection, that Christ is going to literally return, that there's going to be a literal judgment, and that there is actually a thing called salvation that we will have because of God's grace. If you tell me that I'm taking the Bible too seriously, then fine, you can tell me that, but I just don't find it very encouraging. The context he's writing to is a bunch of people who've gone through loss. They're in a context of persecution. Many of their church members have died. They don't know what's happened to them. They don't know if they're ever going to see him again. Here he tells them, yeah, one day literally you're going to see them. There's going to be a resurrection. There's going to be a judgment. Christ is going to return. Everything's going to be made right. I don't think he was speaking symbolically.